Thinking about how sports has influenced who I am today is kind of an interesting idea for me to contemplate. Being born in the late 70s and growing up in the 80s, there wasn't a lot of opportunity for girls in sports, and my parents certainly didn't make it a priority. So, sports weren't really a part of my life growing up. We didn't watch sports as a family. Um, I took weightlifting in high school, and while I never did weightlifting as a competition or a sport, it was the first time I remember feeling like in my body or using my body as a tool or an instrument. And that was really empowering. So fitness became really central to my life. And even, in my early 20s, I was really focused on what I was eating, and started paying attention to other facets of health. Um, and so still sports weren't even central then, but there is a parallel to being um, someone who's really interested in fitness and in health. So now, I guess through the lens of a spectator, is how I would say sports has really influenced who I am, or maybe how I parent. I've mentioned that our family loves the NBA, so we bond through watching the games. We love to travel to see the NBA team. Since we don't have a home team, it's kind of fun to have our own favorite teams or players, and there's a sense of camaraderie and competition. And my son is really into athletics. He loves the NBA. He loves to talk about the players. So what's interesting to me is he's not only talking about their play. He's not just talking about the game. But he's starting to ask questions about where they live or what shoes they have or other questions. So it's really obvious to me that a professional athlete isn't just that. They have become celebrity. And I do appreciate that he has role models to look up to. And I love that aspect of having something for me and my kids and my husband to bond over. So I would say that's the greatest influence, really, is it's something that brings us together and something that we can delve into together and kind of give us a little reprieve from reality. And then to go on family vacations to see the NBAs is a really good time for us. And we've been missing that this year. So I would say, as a spectator, that has been the biggest influence sports has had on my life.